Well, the crisis between Russia and Ukraine has been ongoing for nearly 2 weeks now. Overseas, one Cleveland native continues to play a key role in training the Ukrainian police force. From those here at home, he's asking for help. News 12's Jordan Civil has more tonight, and he's live in the studio. Jordan.
Now, good evening, Andrew. Thank you. Ukraine has become home for Mike Hall and his family. He's lived in the Kyiv city center for over a year. His next door neighbor is the mayor, and as we speak, some of the locals are actually looking after his 2 dogs as rockets fly over their homes. The police force he trains needs assistance, and for that, he's calling on local Tennesseans to do what they do best: volunteer. Kyiv was a peaceful city, Hall said, noting that it saw fewer homicides a year than Chicago does in a weekend. But now the local police are fighting a war on 2 fronts, the one on the streets and Putin's.
They got to go and they got to give aid. They got to find food. They got to take babies across borders. They got to pull people out of rubble and give first aid and life-saving things. And they still have to fight the enemy that comes in the city, street to street.
To help the now overwhelmed personnel, Hall sought help back in his native home of Cleveland. In partnership with the town's Salvation Army chapter, Hall created a supply list on Amazon featuring everything from thermal underwear to sleeping bags to night vision binoculars. With it, locals can now quite literally supply Ukrainian forces with vital equipment.
The Ukrainian police are able, through this Amazon list, to see the specific needs, communicate those to us, and then provide an avenue for us to fill those needs. So, it's practically a real-time way that we can listen to what they need and provide that.
All items purchased online then make their way to Cleveland to be shipped overseas as quickly as possible, with everything playing a purpose. New clothes keep forces warm, thermal gear helps find victims and debris, and everything reminds them that they're not alone. Hall described Putin's actions as crimes against humanity and hopes those in his native state can step up and help a people who are in dire need of a miracle.
People should stand up for this. Somebody should stand up for somebody else. In my opinion, Vladimir Putin's a bully. And only ways you can handle a bully sometimes is just stand up to him. I know that sounds easier than what the dynamics are, but, people should care.
Noted that it's the Ukrainian police forces themselves who update him on the supplies they need. They've gone from receiving 700 calls for service a day to 7,000. For anyone interested in donating supplies in person rather than online, donations can be brought to the Bradley County Sheriff's Office in Cleveland and the Salvation Army's Chattanooga Area Command at 822 McCallie Avenue. From the studio, Jordan Simmel, News 12 Now.